This is a poem I wrote on Monday as a result of coming here, and if I choke, don't be surprised, but I'll do my best. They say, as poets, we possess, embrace, and explore the oldest kind of art form known to humanity, the human mind. Finite beyond infinity as we subconsciously intertwine the only two sources which have designed the ultimate world in which we survive in our daily lives, and that is intelligence and imagination. See, two concepts or components understood by all, from brain surgeons to booty calls, as intellect is understanding and imagination is empathy, and every single one of our emotions consists of both of these. But when corny ass rappers with their skinny jean swagger try to front like they gangster, just want to make them disappear like abracadabra. See, it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. But how can you call yourself a role model when you don't even know what you stand for? See, they say that true leadership requires complete subjugation of self, absolute honesty, integrity, and uprightness of character, courage and fearlessness, and above all, a consuming love for one's people. See, I once heard that from someone I only wish I could meet. His name was Robert Sobukwe, aka Esselen Street. But one thing that makes me embrace the human mind is you can find two MCs battling with a 6-foot David and a 4-foot Goliath. Like, you thought you was Billy Badass till you met Billy Badass. Then Billy Badass whooped your ass, and that's when you knew you was good at math. But whatever happened to diplomacy? The only method proven to resolve all conflict. See, are we so stuck in the mosh pit that we can't even distinguish between the back of the bus and the cockpit? Our government, or rather, they always ask, what are we fighting for? Gemini and Angie Stone ask, what are we dying for? Yet the government decides to use people, human beings like you and us. They decide to play Tetris and use human bodies as bricks. The Department of Education utilizes funds for military camps and sex education like it's the key to success. Why don't you let us worry about the porn and masturbation, and you focus on getting the damn textbooks to the children? See, what is bad enough is the fact that you're already feeding us fiction, but the fact that you make the pass mark only 30% is just sickening and an insult to our intelligence. They say that a block of granite is an obstacle in the pathway of the weak, but becomes a stepping stone in the pathway of the strong. So it frustrates us how status is the only hiatus which grades us. What happened to waking up at 4 a.m. to make your entire family breakfast? Or stepping on stage to break a leg and a ligament just to entertain us? You see, classism has become a pandemic. And personally, I almost prefer the days when people were openly racist. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan and I hate the concept of civil war. But at least back then, we knew what we were hated for. See, yes, okay, at least back then we knew what we were hated for. But nowadays, if you're beautiful, you're destined to be rich, but if you're ugly, you're poor. But we forget that even the goddess of beauty in Greek mythology was once a whore. But never let someone else's opinion of you become your reality. For with just imagination and intellect, you can be, take, and have whatever you want. Now take it.